We're live!
Oh,
Hi
hello.
everyone!
Hello.
Hi, Nocean from our homes. How are you doing out there?
For those
Uh,
people, by the way, if the chat isn't working for you on YouTube, just update the page and it should be working fine.
yes.
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 This is the first time we do this kind of live stream thing. Yeah.
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 So, write in the comments where you're from. Uh, right. Um,
Uh,
let's talk about a bit about why we're doing this. It came up, of course, became of the coronavirus because we had a gig that was cancelled on the 21st of March, and we were going to support people with Down syndrome by playing at a big venue and collecting money for Amnesty International, among others. So therefore, we're now doing this live stream so that we can, support Amnesty International, and you can make donations. As you see, you can find the link in the description, and you can also go into notiontheband.com and buy our merch.
yeah.
Because we will give 30% of the income from today to Amnesty International.
Yeah.
All right, so people
Yes.
are checking in and writing comments. Nice. Sebowicz is writing from a place of admiration of the Smiths' lovely
Yeah.
hats.
Ah,
Yes.
what is that? I didn't
I
notice
have
it.
no idea what you're talking about.
Ulf Jönsson Götet, Gothenburg. And we also have from UK,
UK.
a Metallica
Whoa.
fan. Hello all. Yeah,
Respect.
nice. All right.
Yeah, so the original plan was actually to have like a really long live stream and do like a full concert. But
Yeah.
of course, people started getting sick.
Yes.
So stay at home, people. Okay?
Yes.
Very important right now.
Yes.
So yeah, so we decided to do it like this instead, and it's going to be short, and we might do it, more times. We don't know, uh, but hopefully you enjoy it.
Yeah. So Daniel, how are you holding up with this Corona situation?
Yeah, actually doing pretty good. I'm studying to be a music teacher, so everything is done from home right now. It runs pretty smoothly and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And also because we don't have to travel back and forth towards the school, we have a lot of free time to like write music and practice the instrument and stuff.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
that's actually really good
Mm.
right now. Like, but yeah, we're both healthy and staying at home
Good.
for the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How are you guys doing?
Well, uh, my work can be done from home, so I work at home every day now, and the whole office has gone home to work. There's just a few of them in the office for some hours, but and it's also in Stockholm, so it's very far from where we live. So it's very nice to actually work at home, but you feel very isolated, and yeah, I miss working with the colleagues because, as I always say, like I don't want to work only from home. I also want to meet the colleagues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that is important. So
Yeah. I was home parent leave for parent leave more than 6 months before this whole Corona thing. So, and now the cinema that I worked on has just
goes down.
yeah, closed down.
Yeah.
So right now it isn't really good in that business. So I will, I will probably stay at home now for a couple of months and see if I can, yeah, find something maybe to when all of this is a little bit over.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
going to be really
So and
interesting to see how long this holds up.
yeah, I have a company, my own company as a sound engineer too, and I mean there's no all of our jobs has been like canceled, so
Yeah.
Yes.
it's really not a good business right now.
No. No. That's true.
No. So we're getting some questions here.
Yeah.
And Sweet Italy Adventure says Patrick is my favorite. Aw.
Oh, nice.
Aw, you have good taste. I'll give you
And
that.
Ulf is asking any balcony troubadouring for money. We haven't considered that, but we can.
We are in a basement right now, so worth it.
We can definitely talk about that. An
Possible.
outside gig live streaming this summer, maybe.
Yeah.
Might be happening. I don't know.
Really cool.
Are you planning to do some more shows in the UK in better times? Absolutely. I'm just asking for all of us.
Yeah, sure. I love the UK.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
the UK is like always. I've been there twice with you guys, so
yeah, we've been there 3 times, I think.
yeah, and
I've
it's
been there
always we
twice.
always have the best time when we're in the UK. So
Yeah.
I definitely hope so. I hope this blows over very soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. We really want to come back. Um,
Hi from
yeah,
Märsta.
from Märsta, it's
Ah,
our neighbor
local.
town.
Ich liebe deine Haare. I love your hair. I guess. So okay, just so people know what's going on here. I was actually gonna take a shower before this, but I didn't have the time, so I have olive oil in my hair. Um, so
Fancy
yeah.
boy.
Fortunately, I'm wearing a hoodie, so I can just put this on, and everything's fine. But
Do it.
yeah.
So Sebowitch is asking, you've kept asking who is the creature in your teasers, but never how is the creature?
That's a good question.
Yeah,
Whoa.
the creature is um, waiting to be released. Or yeah, we're releasing a single soon
Mhm.
and also a music video that Sweet Italy Adventure, who's joined the chat, has been working on as well. He's helped us a lot with the equipment and filming, and yeah, so we're so stoked
Awesome.
to show you our new concept.
Yeah.
And we released like a picture today. So Patrick, can you show it?
Yes, I can. There you go.
Ulf is also asking, how long have you been a band now? And
Whoa.
I would say since 2013. Daniel, when did you join? Was it 2000?
Yeah, I think around there somewhere.
Yeah, I think we
Yeah.
started like during the summer or spring 2013, and then you became a member the year after that.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
then we struggled on with members dropping out, and so Daniel, you dropped out for a bit, but now you're back.
Yes.
Yes, and we're
Exactly.
so happy for that.
And if you look at us like 2013 and now, I mean, it's just a huge difference.
Yeah,
I
with
think
Yeah.
I think a lot of people will be really, uh, you know, say man, just
Surprised?
not prepared for this.
Yeah.
no,
release.
it's a really new kind of metal for us
Yeah.
because we've been like a more classic hard rock band, developing into with the Diamond album we developed into more like an alternative rock and metal band, and now we're taking even a bigger step to make it even more mighty and yeah, powerful.
Yeah.
Just challenging ourselves to try
Yeah.
new things and don't be afraid to go outside our comfort zone
Yeah,
musically.
Exactly.
I'm just gonna keep up with the questions here.
Mm.
Thank you so much for all your commenting.
Your accent is
Uh,
cute, Patrick. Well, thank you very much. It's a very nice Swedish accent. This is how we speak
Ah.
in Stockholm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It is. I'm apparently the best of the best, so I think I beat you, man.
Can one donate without having to use PayPal? Ah, unfortunately not, but you can if you want. But I think that is PayPal as well. I'm not sure. On our merch shop, uh, or we. Hmm. I think the answer is no.
No.
Yeah.
Only
Yeah,
PayPal.
we can like for the next stream. I think we're gonna do a next stream. I hope so. But for next year, we can definitely set it up so like there are like more alternatives. I mean, it's going to a good cause as well. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could also
yeah,
do like this, like if you are a friend of ours, or if you know us, or if you have us on Facebook, you can DM us and we can send you a
Yeah, we can
Swish
solve
number
that.
if you are a Swede.
Yeah.
yeah. Like times
Yeah.
right now for most bands are really difficult. I mean, fortunately we didn't have to cancel a big tour. Like I know a lot of people that have canceled big tours,
Yeah.
and like they're in a lot of debt. So like if you can support the music scene, and yeah, give them what they deserve because it's really hard work to make music nowadays. So
Yeah.
show some
Yeah.
love for our entertainers.
Yes.
Yes.
Because
Exactly.
what we're doing right now, we are making this album project also, and we want to make it really really big. So yeah, we really need your support also by streaming our music on Spotify, because when we release our new single soon, Spotify's algorithms they will notice if we have like a buzz on our Spotify, and we haven't released anything for over 2 years, so
Yeah.
we don't have a buzz right now. But if you can give us the buzz right now, it can increase our chances when we release the single.
Make sure to follow us on
We
Spotify,
we
especially.
have to answer
Yeah.
some questions. We're getting a
Oh
lot
yeah,
of
yeah.
questions here. Yeah, I don't want to
Patrik
miss
är en
anyone.
speciell varelse.
Special creature.
How to leave a tip? You can go in by the link in the description to Streamlabs, or you can buy our merch on notiontheband.com.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What's your main influences when you're writing songs?
Oh, thank you
Mm.
for the donation, Legion.
Oh,
Oh, cool.
Tack.
wow, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you
Uh,
so much.
Main influences.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a tricky one. I guess everyone have to answer for themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, for me right now, I have just discovered how great Within Temptation are.
Ah.
And that's I think I'm just listening a lot to the production and songwriting as well now when I find a new band. And I mean, Within Temptation's latest album is just it's just simple, but it's still the production is so good. It's just insanely
Yeah.
musical.
I actually
Uh,
saw them at Wacken this year, or well, 2019, and it's one of those bands. I agree with you. It wasn't those bands where they're still a big band, but I still think they're very underrated. Like their
yeah,
songwriting and their production is absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Um,
yeah, and I mean they have quite. It's not the most complicated songs, but it's still. I mean, they have their album also with no vocals, and when you listen to it without the vocals, you can just hear a lot of stuff that's just popping up everywhere. It's like ear candy all over. So maybe I listen to those mostly right now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. Cool.
And for me, I don't really know right now, because I listen to so many different kind of stuff. But for Notion, I think still Hailstorm, and uh, a little bit older 30 Seconds to Mars still as
Mm,
well, and Muse.
yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Um, but for this, actually, I can't say too much about what I'm listening, because
Oh,
then I will
I listen
say,
a lot to Disney music right now as well.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
There's a
Right.
lot of good music in Disney movies. So.
yeah.
So awesome.
But no, I can't really say, because then I will out what kind of style our new music will
Alright.
be in. So
Yeah.
not,
Yeah.
yeah, but I've been listening to Hailstorm for a very very long time, and I think they are stuck in my head.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, but
Yeah.
also, yeah, Within Temptation, I haven't listened to them so much, but since you started listening, I've been listening some as
Yeah.
well.
And before Within Temptation, I found a band that was called Ancient Bards, and they have really good songs too.
Mm,
Yeah, and a little different, but yeah,
cool. Haven't
still
heard of them.
really cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
And you, guys?
For
Yeah.
me, I would say Nightwish is probably the biggest one.
Very
Um,
good.
Ever since like Floyd Johnson joined Nightwish, like they have really stepped it up, and I just think Thomas is an amazing composer. Um, Other than that, I mean, I mostly listen to like progressive stuff, which is really hard to incorporate into Notion's music. But I'm trying. I'm trying.
Mm,
Um, but yeah, that's the thing. Like, you don't want to make it too overcomplicated. It's still about the music, you know.
oh yeah,
So yeah, mostly Nightwish, I would say.
it's awesome. For me, I always listen to progressive music, but it started with like Metallica and stuff like that, like thrash music, and more recently stuff like Periphery and like all this like In Flames as well. And I'm getting some of that stuff in there, I think, a little bit, and it's
Yeah,
nice.
yeah, yeah,
Um, as we said, like with this project, there's a lot of freedom
yeah.
because we're like stretching ourselves a little bit. So it's really nice to like try our wings a little bit and see what comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I hope we got reviews from on our album later on, and that people think it's really everywhere, because then we
Wide.
have,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
then
kind of
we
what we're going
succeeded.
for.
Yeah.
exactly.
So Ulf is saying, don't forget doing a ballad now and then. You've been doing fine on that department too. Thank you so much.
Thanks, man.
Of course, there will be ballad, ballad making. Yeah.
There's like a rule
Uh,
for like every album of
yeah.
bands like us. You have to have at least one ballad on every album.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
super important. But can the Smith make a
um,
kissy face to us? Mwah.
I have to update here. Wait, just a minute. Oh, oh, lots of comments. Sorry, had to catch up.
Italy loves
Peter,
in Nocean. Yeah, a special shout out to Italy. Um, I know people that know people in Italy, so
Same.
I have a third-hand source if that's reliable. But I've heard it's really tough there. So kudos to you guys for staying inside, doing what you have to do. So yeah, some extra love to Italy.
yeah, definitely. David is saying, "Hi guys from the UK. Seen you on previous visits to Birmingham and Scruffy Murphy's at the Flapper, the later which is now closed. Hopefully we will see you again in the future." Yes,
Yes, hope
absolutely.
so.
Really hope
Great
so.
gigs on the Flapper, and yeah, you weren't with us then, Daniel, but it
Ah,
was a really
wasn't I?
nice venue. Yeah,
Ah, okay.
really cold
Another time.
inside the venue, which is very rare for being a pub. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
but cold, but it was good and great crowd, and yeah, we had a lot of fun. So we will definitely be back.
So,
Patrik är så sjukt söt. Patrick is so insanely cute.
thank you. You're cute too.
Why does Patrick have butter in his hair?
Why is all the focus on my hair today? I have no idea what you're talking about. Listen, it's called fashion, Brenda. Look it up.
Yeah. Okay,
Um,
so Ulf is asking, imagine you were invited to the Swedish TV show So Mycket Bättre. Who will you send?
uh,
It's like a program. Oh me.
yeah,
Uh,
definitely.
no, I will send Patrick with his hat.
Yeah.
I, okay,
That would
just
be
just
much
for
more
our
like.
international viewers, it's a TV show where they sing each other's songs,
Yeah,
and
it's like
given how
celebrity.
I'm like the second worst singer in Notion, now the rest of them are gonna be like, who's the worst? Um,
Who is the worst?
no, but I'm a terrible singer. I would do great. Please send me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Patrick.
Patrick is the one. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
How
thank
do
you
you
for
find?
the donation of $10, Vomitorium.
Oh,
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much. Yeah. Oh.
Can Patrick
How
eat
do
a
you?
banana on stream? Um,
You wish.
okay, I was actually planning on that. However, I woke up with a fever today, so I decided to
Uh,
not go to the store. I think that would be a really bad idea. So unfortunately, I cannot. But
yeah.
Oh.
I have strepsils. So
Ah,
Mm.
yeah, strepsils eating reveal at the end of the stream.
exactly.
That was not a sponsored thing. It was
Not
just
sponsored. There
spontaneous.
are other brands out there too.
Yeah.
So, Max is asking, how do you find the motivation to keep on working during quarantine?
Mm.
Do you have any ideas on how you can put up goals as a band?
Oh.
All right, we can start with the first question, how we find the motivation. Well, for us right now, since we are writing a new album, this isn't affecting us more than that we cannot see each other with, which is really, yeah, it's sad that we can't be in the rehearsal room, but we can still write music on distance. So
Yeah.
for us, I think yeah, we can keep on writing music, but
Yeah.
the saddest thing is that we have to stop gigging.
Yeah.
That is the most sad part.
Yeah, because
Uh,
we send each other's we send through email just if we have song IDs and
yeah,
stuff
so
like
Yeah.
that. So we can just continue to work
yeah.
Yeah.
on new songs.
And that's also kind of why we're doing this live stream, to still be active, because a band that's
Yeah,
who isn't active,
it's
and now we
dead.
can't play live, so we have to do other stuff to keep around,
Yeah.
keeping around.
Oh, thank
So
you for the
uh,
donation, Walter.
Awesome.
oh,
Mm.
thank you.
Nice.
Almost missed that one. By the way, I'm sorry for interjecting, but Walter helped us out with a new video.
Yeah,
So thank you, Walter.
yeah, thank you
Yes.
so
Thank
much.
you very much.
Check
Yeah.
his account as well.
Yeah, check it.
Squeeze
Yeah.
the adventure. He has lot of fun videos over there. So
Technical
Yeah.
reviews and yeah, if you're into like drones and yeah, technical stuff.
yeah. But back to the question, so how we found the motivation. I don't think that our motivation has been lacking right now, right?
No, it hasn't
No,
changed.
I think it's the opposite actually.
Yeah,
Because you need
we
to
can
keep yourself
use this
occupied.
time to just focus and not being worried about. I don't think, how will the fall be now? Will we go on tour or not? No, we will write music. We will be in studio and we will focus on the album completely. Uh,
Exactly.
but advice on how putting up goals. Well,
Hmm.
before we used to do like a yearly plan, like
Mm.
what do we want to achieve the next coming year. We haven't done that for a while, but that is quite a
Yeah,
good
just
step.
setting up goals and dates. It's
Yes.
I think that works really good for us.
Yeah, and goals that are adjustable, but it's better to have the goals,
Yeah.
to reach to them,
Yeah.
instead of just well, somewhere during spring we will release this, or so you always have these goals to work towards.
Exactly.
I think that uh, how you can put up goals. Don't do too many things at the same time. Start out with one big thing and focus on that.
Yeah.
And if you're, say, about to release some music because and you want to send to labels, maybe, then you should maybe consider waiting with the release until you're really, really done with all the stuff around your release, and send it to the labels first before you release one song of the album, or so. Um, so yeah, think it through and don't just push everything out there at once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like
Then
it's really hard to keep people engaged in this day and age. So, always have a plan. Like what I do, for example, is like now during when everything, like Sweden is not on lockdown yet, um, but like pretty much the whole world is on lockdown. So this is like a great time to, you know, be writing, find new inspiration, work on your instrument, maybe go back to basics and
Yeah.
just, fix those little. I, I don't know. You kind of have to motivate yourself in a way and just see the process as, something you enjoy. And if you enjoy things, that makes everything so much easier. So yeah, I think that's the most important thing, to enjoy it. Like, don't just do it because you have to, because that's not going to be fun and that's not going to last. So yeah.
Yeah.
And actually, we're kind of lucky because we're all of us are like really close to our instruments and stuff like that. I know people from my class who play drums and can't reach a drum kit for like half a year or
Oh
something.
yeah.
Mm.
And
We're all,
yeah,
yeah,
you can
and we
keep
are
it up.
also the blessing of having a recording studio
Yeah.
that works very well. So
Yeah.
But I mean, if you don't have that, you can still write
yeah,
songs and do that so that when you're ready to go to the
absolutely.
studio, you can just deliver.
You
So
don't need much gear
no.
to write music.
So
Mm.
and of course we have day jobs, all of us, and you're studying, Daniel. So we still have some kind of income. We're not full-time musicians yet. Should maybe wait
Hmm.
a while for
Yeah.
that. Yeah, so
Yeah. Long answer, but
okay.
like very
Yeah.
important, I would say.
Very good
What I
question.
thought, Notion goes power metal.
Ooh.
I'm sure Oscar would like that.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, please.
You got no weak parts in the band. Strong song, strong guitaring. What have I forgot?
No, very, very great drums.
Oh, thank you very much.
I actually wanted, but I didn't say that to you. But I was thinking you should do like a drum solo in a live stream sometime.
Yeah, that would be fun. That would be
Yeah,
really
next
fun.
time.
I mean, we've
Yeah.
done it in
Yeah.
our live shows, so why not?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Cool.
uh, you got the wrong flavor of strepsils. Ah.
Listen,
Yeah.
okay, listen.
Honey.
This is mint. I also have honey.
Oh,
So, it's
it's
mint.
okay then.
I'm right.
Okay.
You better get all this hairstyle as Patrick, maybe a trendsetter. Yeah, this is
And
gonna be my new stage outfit.
my personal favorite live gig of yours was the 4 p.m. gig at Ritz in Örebro. In, wait, I have
I
to think.
I
Oh
distinctly
yeah.
I distinctly remember
Oh,
that gig.
Shit.
So that was when we did a thing where we played 2 gigs a day,
yeah.
Oh, that
and
was
I
insane.
was
Oh my god,
very very sick.
Yeah.
Um,
that was a real crazy gig as well. We our second gig, I think that was Ritz, right?
Yeah.
When we ended up in E-Type's how
Oh
do you
yeah.
say
Yeah. Exactly.
how do you say back room? How do you say? Oh, I lost the word. Loge.
Oh. Uh,
Loge.
dressing room.
Dressing
Yeah.
room. Yeah. So we went. This was maybe 3 years ago, 2 years ago.
3 years. 2017.
Oh, sorry. uh, so we went there, and it was this festival, which had a lot of gigs around the city, like on different pubs and so. And so we went to this Ritz, which we had checked out like it was a big venue that bigger artists used to play on. But when we come there, it's like a dark, dark room, no dressing room, and then a back door behind the big stage to a little mini bar kind of stuff stage uh, with lots of people, but no real stage. And we were like, where should we even put our stuff? And then we asked the bartender, and he said, well, you can go down to the dressing room. It's open. And we went down there, and we found out that E-Type was going to play there the next day. So he had loaded the fridge with the spirits and
Red Bull,
wine, and yeah.
Oh,
But we didn't take any.
We would never do such a thing.
No,
No.
no, no.
No.
But it was tempting because it looked nice. got a question from Marco, Oscar.
Yes. Oscar, personally, is Europe one of the best bands in the world? What do you think about them? And what Patrick think just about Ian Haugland? He's
Mm.
amazing, right? Yeah, I love Europe. I have a couple of years ago, my company had we had a lot of rehearsal rooms. So actually, Europe was one of the bands who hired the really big rehearsal space. So I've actually met them, and they're really good musicians. I mean, they're absolutely top notch. I mean,
Yeah.
John Norum as well as a guitarist is just I was just blown away.
Crazy.
And Ian Haugland is a really great dude. I haven't really talked to them much, but yeah,
Yeah, I
they
met Ian back in the days when I had a band when I was like 15 and 16 and played on a show called Morgon Rock at
Oh.
Rockklassiker in Sweden.
Ah,
So I met him, and he actually lives here around in our
yeah, I think so.
area. So yeah, he's nice.
Yeah,
And
Ian Hogla, I never met him, but of course I've heard his drumming, and he is like, he has a feel I only wish I had. You know,
mm.
he's amazing. He is amazing.
yeah, didn't we borrow like a mat or something from Europe when we
Yeah,
recorded
I think we.
Promise the
I,
Promise
I, I
video?
can't remember really, but it was something with the Promise video.
Yeah, we borrowed something from Europe. I remember.
Oh yeah, I think it was a snare
because
drum.
because it was
Yeah,
recorded
very
in
cool.
their rehearsal room. So
Mm.
okay, checking out the questions. So keep asking the questions.
Yeah.
We will also let you see us play something more later on. How do I donate money? Streamlabs or buying our merch. Streamlabs link is in the description of the video, and also the link to our website where you can go into our merch shop and look around for nice merch. We have a lot there, not a lot, but we have a lot on sale or very cheap things.
Mm.
Uh,
My father loved
yeah.
the drum solo in Sundsvall Pipeline.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah, I
yeah.
do remember that. So
That was really nice.
yeah, it was a really fun gig, especially after.
Nice to see you with new look, Patrick. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, this is for the new concept,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Some teasers.
Can
Oh,
we have a
look at
closer look
the.
at Daniel's powerful bass thumping fingers?
Ah, yeah. Soon, man. You will get it.
Please do the Disney song. Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
Last time I saw you was at Sticky Fingers in Gothenburg. Awesome show.
Oh, nice.
Together with Enbite and Jay Smith, and you were support acts for Smash Into Pieces. Yeah, that
Yeah.
was actually so ever since I was like a teen, I've had like three major goals. One was to play a Sweden rock, which we did. The second one was actually to play a Sticky Fingers, because like a lot of legendary melodic death metal bands have played there. In Flames recorded a DVD there, and yeah, it's such a legendary venue, and I'm glad we finally got to play it, and it was really fun. And the third one is Wacken or Rock in
Oh
Rio.
yeah,
That would be
Yeah.
really fun.
that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Patrick, where do you
Best.
buy your shampoo?
A lot of hair questions from Patrick.
I don't know. I bought it. I bought it from some guy around the corner. I'm not sure, but it's working fine.
The best with the pipeline gig was when the drumstick went away.
Yeah.
Slash Ida. You dropped the drumstick again, Patrick? Did you? Did you?
Listen,
Has
I
that ever happened?
see. There you go. We have a witness. That has never ever happened. And it definitely did not happen at the Sweden Rock Show either, and was broadcast to like everyone. So
It's nice when a group skill reach a level when you can enjoy both the composition and the skill of the members.
Ah,
Aw.
Thank you so much.
buttering us up.
Yeah. Well, we were thinking of playing a bit of a game. Are you guys who's watching up for some you laugh, you lose?
Oh,
Uh, this is something we've never ever done before.
we're just trying to be YouTubers.
That's the thing.
No, but we've come up with a few daddy jokes each that we can read to each other and see who's the best of holding her his laugh. And you can also we just lost all of us because we laughed. But you can also write your daddy jokes in the comment sections and we can read them. So should we have a try? If it's too weird, let's just quit, right?
This is very weird, I'm not gonna lie.
It might be weird.
You will notice
Yeah.
on the view count if this
Yeah,
if this is great or not.
Everyone's leaving right
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
So who wants to
Okay.
start?
Patrick, go.
Yeah.
Oh, you want me to start?
Yeah. Please do.
Okay. What do you call a fake Italian noodle?
I don't know.
An impasta.
Oh, that was a hard one, man.
I think Daniel laughed
no.
there. I think he
Shit.
laughed a bit.
Damn.
This is so bad. This is so
Yeah.
bad. This is okay.
Okay, I'll
Alright.
go next.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why couldn't the leopard play hide and seek?
Don't know.
Because it was always spotted. Almost got you there, right?
I love the silence that is
Yeah, exactly.
going. Right.
What is Italian noodles? No, Patrick. I'm sorry. I was forced into this, okay?
Okay. Should I go next? Okay. What do you call someone that gets mad when they don't have any bread? Lactose intolerant.
Sorry.
Banana.
Oh, so nice.
Okay, should I have a go? Okay, this is a little tricky to read because I'm not so good in English, but a slice of apple pie is $2.50 in Jamaica and $3 in Bahamas. These are the pie rates of the Caribbean.
That was
Laughing at
actually
your own joke should be like a.
That should be okay.
There's 5
Yeah,
points. You lose 5 points.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I'm starting to notice a trend here. Okay. So, did you hear about the Italian chef who died? He passed away.
Oh,
I'm not even laughing at this. I'm just laughing at you laughing.
yeah.
A lot of Italian jokes here. We got one here actually from Sebovic. Piracy is really cheap because you only pay a buccaneer.
Oh,
Yeah, Oscar is winning.
Yeah, it was really
Okay. Why did the can crusher quit his job? Because it was so depressing. Okay.
How many seconds do you have to hold?
you've laughed at every
That is
single
pretty-
one.
It's a staring contest at this point.
Okay. Let's see. Have you seen Steve Wonder's new piano? Neither has he.
That's really bad.
Stevie Wonder.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Oh, oh.
Uh,
Whose turn? I think we have a Swedish question.
oh,
In Pressbyrån, do you have pensionärsrabatt? Nej, men kanske senare i år.
Yeah, try translating that one.
Yeah, I can't.
that's pretty hard.
Yeah.
Good one though.
What is the dog's favorite musical instrument? The trombone.
Okay,
Awesome.
I could say one. My friend keeps saying, "Cheer up, man, it could be worse. You could be stuck underground in a hole full of water." I know he means well.
Not funny.
Awesome.
Not funny at all.
This was a terrible idea.
Okay.
Let's just
But,
agree that Oscar won and Hannah lost.
Okay.
Uh,
No, but actually, we didn't have so much more to say right now from us. If you don't have any more questions, but we'd love to do this again, right? It was really fun.
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, we should.
Yeah.
And thank you for all your questions and all your comments, and it's just really fun to do this stuff. You know, we all need to kind of
Yeah.
stay together during these times. So thank you for
Yeah.
joining us, and
Yeah, and thank
And-
you for all the donations.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
keep an eye out on our social media.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
New release.
we're gonna play one more song for you, and again, thank you all for joining, and stay safe and stay home. Very important.
Yes. Yes,
Yes.
stay healthy. Thank you for
See you
watching.
guys.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
It's all